In April 2011 and in October 2012, Alexander Lapshin, a blogger, visited Nagorno Karabakh. Later, he wrote in his notes that Nagorno Karabakh should be recognized by the international community as an independent state. Based on this fact, the Azerbaijani authority initiated criminal proceedings against Mr. Lapshin. On December 14, 2016, he was arrested on the territory of Belarus, and later, on February 7, he was extradited to the Azerbaijan.
This is a violation of international law and human rights, and the international community must pay attention to. Firstly, Chisinau Convention on the Legal Assistance and Legal Relations on Civil, Family and Criminal Cases does not allow an extradition of a person if there are reasonable grounds to believe that the extradition request is associated with the persecution of a person on ground of political opinion. In this case, the fact remains that the authorities of the Republic of Azerbaijan carried out persecution on grounds of Lapshin's political beliefs.
The inadmissibility of extradition is guaranteed by the Article 484 of the Code of Criminal Procedure of the Republic of Belarus. The request of a body of a foreign state containing the provision on extradition of a person for the purpose of criminal prosecution is not executed if the purposes of the request are criminal prosecution or punishment of a person made on the basis of political convictions.
Secondly, the persecution of Lapshin violates the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights stating, "Everyone has the right to freedom of expression and opinion. This right includes freedom to hold expression and to seek, receive, and impart information through any media and regardless of frontiers."
It is worth to mention that the expression of critical statements about political processes, state policy, especially made by the journalists, cannot be considered as an encroachment on the territorial integrity of the state. The existence and application of such practice, as the European Court of Human Rights has repeatedly pointed out, creates a lasting threat to the right to free expression and is not necessary in a democratic society.
It is well known that the Azerbaijani government pursues a policy of repression and tax on freedom of expression. It is stated in the joint statement of 18 human rights organizations published on the website World Organization Against Torture that is the subject of discussion and condemnation from many countries and international organizations.
The authorities of Azerbaijan persecuted Lapshin for illegal crossing of Azerbaijan's state border. It should be noted that the territory of Nagorno-Karabakh Republic cannot be considered as the territory of Azerbaijan. When visiting Nagorno-Karabakh Republic in April 2011 and October 2012, Lapshin did not cross the Azerbaijan state border and therefore did not commit the crime alleged against him.
And finally, the extradition of Lapshin can also serve as illegal repressions against all those who visited Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, which violates the principles of international law and freedom of movement. None of us is guaranteed to be in such situation.
It is worth to mention that Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke out against the extradition of Alexander Lapshin, stating, "We are against the criminalization of visits by individuals or journalists to a particular territory." A senior official from the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe spoke out against the Azerbaijani authorities. Dunya Miyatovich, the OSCE representative on press freedom, wrote, "Dismayed. A blogger journalist taken to prison as a dangerous criminal. Free speech must prevail in OSCE region."
So we call upon the international community
and all those who care about their safety,
who care about the freedom of speech
and freedom of movement,
to condemn the actions of the authorities of Azerbaijan and Belarus
as violations of fundamental human rights,
freedoms, and international law.